Alright, so as you can see, this is my time lapse of me doing this wood burning. Took a little bit of time. My method for this was I worked my way around the outside, and then I worked my way to the center. But one of the things that I'm glad I caught early on is that there's a lot of stuff. It's like a tattoo artistry style, where you kind of have to work front to back versus back to front. So it's a little bit different from painting in that way. Yeah, and it was a real challenge. It was fun trying to figure out what to do with the lines and how to just make it work. A lot of the most time consuming stuff was definitely the doing large areas dark, the wheels, getting the body work done, and then also getting the detail. There's a lot of detail in this drawing, or in this burning, I guess. And yeah, it was real fun to work on. You can see right now I'm finishing up. I'm doing the front wing, and yeah, no, it is one of the most fun things I've ever done, and I'm wanting to do more. So here it is. As you can see, so it's I actually don't know which one of the Red Bull racers it was. I just looked up Red Bull Racing. So it's either Daniel Ricciardo or Max Verstappen. And yeah, like you didn't see it in the actual time lapse, but I mean, I did this whole shading area and did the little bit of a border there. But yeah, this is it. So this is about 12 hours of work from doing a little bit of sketching to finished. Um, and it's one of the most challenging things I've done to date. I have a few others. I'm going to show you those right away, actually. But yeah, so in heart of the recently started Formula One season, this is my Red Bull Racing drawing, burning. I'm going to keep saying drawing for some reason. A couple others I have going. Uh, you can contact me if you want to buy any of these, by the way. Uh, this is Idaho Hills. So I took a picture of the Interstate 15 in Idaho, a couple years ago, and then I was like, well, I should turn that into a burning. So what I did was I basically took the general idea and modified it a little bit. So it's a dirt road. You can see there's fence posts and some grass and hills. So it's like a dirt road, backcountry road in Idaho. So this was one of my first ones, and it was pretty fun. Um, Another one. This is Marshmallow at Coachella. Uh, I wanted to try something that was a little bit more intricate, so you can see all the buttons and the knobs on his turntable and DJ equipment. I also have never done anything with a person in it, so you know there's a lot of little details like a crease in his jacket or something. You can see the hands were a little bit. Their hands are hard to do no matter what you're doing, and then the crowd is pretty difficult. The most of the time on this one actually was doing the structure. So I mean, even though the structure isn't perfect, it's still pretty cool. And then figuring out how to do like the cannon, the confetti cannon, and the flame cannons. So yeah, that's Marshmallow at Coachella. That was one of my favorites to do too. They're all my favorites. I love these things. So this is called the 99. This is one I did from a picture I took when we were driving. My wife and I were driving between Whistler and Kamloops. It's a lake on top of one of the passes, and this is pretty much the most raw one I have. So this one, I mean, like any of them, the most time on this one was doing the lake, trying to get the shading right. I screwed up a little bit here. I had to get a new iron between here and here. So with the difference in surfaces and heating, it actually was difficult to try to match it. So I think I did okay there. And then same thing here. I mean, having to do all this detail here before I can even get to the tree or the mountains in the background. That was difficult, and figuring out how to make like a misty tree effect. But if you can see, I mean, I did okay there for a misty tree effect. So that was one of my first. That was like my third one, and I have one more. One second. All right, so this is the Seven Pools. It's a place in Maui. Um, it's actually past Hana in on the road to Hana, but uh, this was one of the more challenging ones I've done because there's a lot of dark areas and trying to get like the vegetation hang. And in fact, the easiest part of this whole thing was the bridge. And it's about the cleanest part of this whole thing. Everything else, I mean, there's some ferns hanging down. This pool was pretty good. This one was difficult because it's trying to get that step, and I didn't do it perfect. But I mean, art is about the interpretation of your your surroundings, and yeah, this was one of the. I think this was my fourth. This was my fourth wood burning. So, um, yeah, no, you can see there's a little bit of progression with it. Uh, I'm working on getting better. I need to do some more traveling to get some of this stuff or get more pictures so I can do more of these things. I generally don't like to do stuff um, like these where I had to find a picture online because that's getting a little bit too close to copyright issues. But I find that going out and actually finding places and taking pictures of places is the best way to do it because I mean you get a more genuine picture. Alright, so if you like that video, please subscribe to our channel, comment and tell us what you want to see, share with your friends, and if you want to give to our channel, please go to our Patreon page and sign up to give us a monthly gift. And the money that you give us will be going towards building this channel and making sure that we have quality content. So that means getting new gear, going to new places, getting inspired to do more wood burning things, and just doing some adventurous things and bringing you more content because that's what we want to do is we want to give you content. So yeah, thank you for watching and have yourself an excellent day.